And so here we go. Underway from Charlotte. Can the Independents maintain that fourth spot and a possible home field? Falls at the top of the box. And there's space out on the flank for Pierre da Silva. And he serves back post, and what a chance. And Sachero didn't make a clean connection with it and glances wide. That's a good ball to find Jaden Onan in a little pocket. And Onan touched it around one. And Onan's into the box. And Sachero just wide. Boy, he's had two chances in this early going, Mauro Sachero. Couldn't steer it inside that far post. Good work from Jaden Onan to set it all up to become their starting center back at the beginning of the year. But that's how it's turned out. He has seized that opportunity with both hands, and he has run with it. Wheeler Amanu again. And that's a good ball. And a big chance coming. Baptiste denied by Pack. And Pack sprawling on the rebound. And the Pac-Man levels up again for Charlotte. Vital stop to keep it 0-0. Worked so well by Madison, and suddenly Baptiste was in. One-on-one. Bennett not seeing a clear route forward. Wasn't going to turn it over. Now Johnson trying to hit Flanagan. Avion Flanagan nodding it down. Bennett trying to get on the end of it. It deflects over him and bounces into the net. And the Jacks have jumped in front before halftime. Scrappy, ugly, doesn't matter. 1-0, Charlotte. A blue breakthrough. Flanagan, an intelligent header back, and it just deflected up off Bennett as Stephen Payne tried to clear it. Put it off Bennett instead. Yeah, off Bennett's face, and Shipman was stranded. Nothing he could do. And it's the boys in blue who will take the lead. And there is the halftime whistle. So a late gut punch for Madison, and a late moment of good fortune, but good fortune that Corey Bennett will say he deserved. Recovered from that side to side. And now a flick into his path. That's a great touch. And it just wouldn't fall and sit down eventually for Nazim Bartman. He's trying to flick it around the corner to himself. Turned back over though, and Baptiste feeds Bartman, and Bartman clips it back post, and arriving off the side netting was Jaden Onan. Forward. That was an example of it there. Here's Joel Johnson, clipping it to Oberton, took it off the chest. It's Oberton, it's Flanagan, it's still Avion Flanagan who tumbles over, and the referee's not interested again. Sis stabbing it for Mbuyu. That's a beautiful ball. Mbuyu has Bennett in the middle. He pulls it back. It's Sis arriving, and it's Omar Sis doubling the lead for Charlotte and putting them in pole position today. Beautifully worked down the right, and Mbuyu continues to turn provider. That's such a good pick out, and Sis times his run perfectly. Normally unsung, doesn't score many goals, but picks his spots to get forward and picked the perfect one there. Johnson scoops it in and headed up in the air by Bennett over the bar and out. There is the substitution for Charlotte now as Gabriel Oberton comes off. And Dane Kelly will take his place. If you need to rehydrate after a workout, a run, or a soccer game, trust Gatorade. Gatorade keeps the Independents game ready all the time, so they're always ready to take the field. Now a card, looks like the first card of the match. Team takes it down there, feeds Isidro Martinez, who's finding lots of pockets of space to work with. And now Jaden Onan. Onan with a cutback, beautifully done and stabbed over by Bartman. Well worked, and again, the end product. Here's Flanagan now. And took a touch, goes down, free kick. And a card as well. The attack, they do win a free kick, and now they can pile some bodies forward. Another whistle. It looks like the card is coming out for Dane Kelly. 90 remaining. Martinez, clever backheel flick. Fed back into his path, Isidro Martinez. His cross, backheeled in improvised fashion along, but doesn't fall to anybody in pink. And again, there's acres of space for Alvarez to roam forward. Alvarez has Kelly ahead of him. He has Ibarra to his left. He has the overlapping run from Omar Sis. It's Sis off the side netting. We're much more properly positioned now. Overlapping run from Payne. Payne's header into the middle. It was met by Kroll. There's the final whistle. Not every win's pretty, but this one is precious. A beautiful result for the boys in blue. 3 huge points for Charlotte in their quest for home field in the first round.